Welcome to Joshua Tree Reptile Haven. I am driving down the road this morning. Yesterday we had launched our fundraiser for our electrical infrastructure work that we need done to heat the tortoise houses with the heat mats. And I was thinking that for the next week or so, what I'll do each day is put out a little short raw video like you guys said you'd like, letting you know what it is we're doing that day and what the plans are to give you a look at what it is we do. Well, this morning it is 10 o'clock in the morning and I am about to pull up to our mentor's house, and she has asked us if we could come and take her tortoises. She's not ready to let go of every single one. She is going to keep 2 juvenile desert tortoises, but she has recently had a really bad fall. She is older, and as many of you in the community that watch these videos are aware, when you're that old, or when you're in those years up there, higher on the number scale, falls are a pretty bad thing and common. And she had one, and she's in pretty bad shape, and she asked. I immediately called her and said, is there anything I can do? Anything? You want me to come sweep your front porch? And she said, no, I'll come roll your hose. No. But she did decide that it's probably best if she let the tortoises go. And so we have agreed to come up and get them. And so that's what we're doing this morning. I actually just stopped and bought some breakfast sandwiches. And here in just a little bit, I'm going to stop at the gas station and get some orange juice and milk and a couple bottles of water to make the breakfast complete and go have breakfast with her. And then figure out what it is exactly she would like for us to do to help. We know, well, you can see I've got, there's 15 totes in the back of the van to take tortoises. We know there's around that many at least. And so that's what we're doing. Now, we do this today. It looks like the county may be allowing us to not put the power underground, which is not just a savings for us, but it's also safer for the tortoises. So it looks like that's the direction they're going. There was some change orders that were made by Southern California Edison, the utility company. Instead of using our electrical panel and the power coming where it's at, they want us to put our panel next to their pole with the transformer and then run the power onto our property. Well, it's right on the edge of our property, but they want us to then run the power from there. Instead of like most people are used to, the power comes in a line that drops from the pole to your house. That I don't want that no more. They want to have the wire come down to the ground and go to our panel, and then we do everything. So it looks like that's the direction that we're going to be going. We need to get the county approval for that, and then get those dimensions and things over to the electrician, and he will draw all that up. And then if that isn't okay, then we can proceed on to the next step, which is get the materials. We did not want to buy any materials yet, and the reason why is to get the materials is over 100 miles away. And there's no way that we're going to buy tens of thousands of dollars of materials and then have us not need them or it be the wrong thing and not be able to return it or anything like that. Just as you guys would expect any nonprofit to be frugal, that is what we are. So we haven't bought the materials yet, but and that's a good thing, because if we would have bought the materials, the plans have changed and we'd have a bunch of materials that there's no use for. So that's where we're at today. I'm up here to help her and get these tortoises, and then make the drive home. It is kind of foggy and gloomy here today. We are spoiled because we have pretty nice weather in the Sierra Nevada mountain range at 3,500 feet. So we don't deal with this valley stuff like fog. So I hope you guys liked the video, but that's what we're doing today. I will see how she feels about getting video of the tortoises and stuff and the process. But I really thought that you guys in the community that watch these videos would think that, you know, this was something cool. This is something that a lot of people just don't think about. And when she started in the tortoise world over 40 years ago, this wasn't even something anybody ever thought of what to do when we can't do it anymore, meaning the person that has the tortoises. And I'm sorry if I keep tilting my head, but I think it's annoying for the glare of the light to be on my glasses. Well, here, let's just do that. So I thought a lot of you guys would like this story. It's something that we deal with a lot, and this time it's for somebody something very, very special to us. It's this person literally has started everything that we do. This is the person that planted the seed in us with tortoises. This is the person that showed us just pure compassion and set our lives on a completely different path than it was on before we had met her. And so I'm going to be pulling up to the gas station now to get some orange juice. But I hope you guys like this, and until the next video.